Hello everybody and welcome to another city update. I know, I feel like I'm starting every single city update with an apology, but I'm sorry. It's again been like 4 or 5 months since the last update, and there's one main reason for that. It's just that I was not feeling motivated to record anything and upload anything. That doesn't mean that I stopped making videos. No, I've been very productive and I've basically finished this layout. It's in its final form. It's not gonna get changed anymore. This is how it's gonna stay for the last couple of months of its existence, because in 1 or 2 months or something like that, I will completely take this layout down and rebuild it into a better city layout, slightly bigger city layout, and mainly just improving a lot of things that I did wrong with this layout that I'm not really 100% happy with. But let's stop talking about that and let's start talking about the new stuff in the city. I've populated the city, I've added vehicles, I've added people, some small scenes like up there as well and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff going on, and that really gave the city the final touch. I think I also did some slight plant work with some flowers and things like that since the last time that you saw this. And again, as I said, I added a ton of minifigures, some really interesting things that you can look at, but I think I will make a full walkthrough video of the city, a full tour, before I take it down. So in that video I'll be able to show all of these small things off in more detail. I think that's better than filling this update video with it. So this is basically going to be the last city update, and I think I'm mainly going to focus this city update on one particular build, and you might already be able to spot it. It's not the Lego Eiffel Tower in the background there. That's off topic, but what I'm talking about is that, the Paradisa Hotel. This thing was built around 4 months ago, right after I stopped making videos, and I think I've talked about this a couple of times before, that I wanted to build this, but you haven't seen it yet. So this thing kind of wraps around this door frame, kind of fills in that area and makes this front of the city look a little bit bigger, a little bit wider, because you don't necessarily see the wall if you don't see the top part. So it just kind of completes this look in the front. And that's very nice. I have a time-lapse video of me building that without the details around it. That's something that I added later on. But I think before I show you all the details of this build, I will firstly roll the time-lapse of me building that. So let's go! So as you could probably see in the time-lapse video, this build is rather monotone, which means that basically all of the hotel rooms are the same on every floor. I just have a rather simple setup. Let's get a little closer. With a double bed with some nightstands. We have simple bathrooms with some corner showers, with some small sinks, a toilet, and that's pretty much that. I later added some detail to this little terrace thing here with the palm tree, the persons there and stuff like that. And of course added plants to this little area in between. We have the two palm trees in the front. We have, of course, the Paradisa sign, which is the only illuminated thing about the model at the moment. And it's illuminated by 3 large bit lights that are in these little spots down there. And again, flowers in that area. We have some park boys that are at the moment welcoming these guests to the hotel. And of course also along the front we have this little fountain here which is illuminated. The water looks a little bit intense in terms of light, but that's a little better in person. It's just the camera picking this up a little differently. We have some dogs and stuff like that. We have over here a little hot dog stand and, you know, quite a few people. But as I said before, that's the sort of stuff that I want to talk about in the full walkthrough of the city. And I think I want to make this short. This update video shouldn't be too long because, as I said, everything else is gonna get covered in the big video, the walkthrough video. So that's all I really have to say. So yeah, I think you can expect the walkthrough video maybe in like a month or so. Maybe earlier, we'll see. But I think it's really good that I finally decided to turn on the camera and show you what I've been up to. So that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Be on the lookout for the big video, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.